Yeah, and
where we last left off, alright, the giants had just dropped Amala out of the peak hole that you guys were, they were, oh god, I maximized something, that they, were talking to you guys through, and you guys are just outside the gate area thing.
Yeah. And then I explained about what happened and what I did, and then I got a slow clap, and then we ended.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sure.
Okay, so, what would you like to do?
I really want to try to convince them to, like, not necessarily bribe them, but offer them something in exchange for, like, allowing us to come in and talk to them.
Well, I think we still need to figure out if these are the good ones or the bad ones. Because
they're definitely
the bad
good. Because if they were bad, I probably would have been.
Yeah, she'd be dead by now.
I would have been stomped on.
Well, do we want to appeal and be like, "Hey, we're here to help"?
I mean, we kind of lied to them.
But here's the thing.
We lied to them. We did.
If you think about it, giving them something as a peace offering might allow us to be more or become more friendly with them.
Can we hear what you're saying, considering we're still outside the gate?
No, she's outside the gate with you.
They dropped her by us.
Yeah, I got
together.
And she took like 1 hit of damage or something, I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, that was from jumping out of the window.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, that was fun.
No, she doesn't have that anymore because of Amala's healing ability.
I still have a point of damage taken away because he flung me off of his finger and I fell.
That's right.
I don't remember.
And I wasn't able to catch him back. So
yeah, I remember that barely.
So that's all I remember.
Can I wait?
So I'm just gonna make things slightly easier for us, and because of Amala's ability, you haven't taken any more damage. Wait, why do I have two
It's
of
1
those
point
open?
of damage.
Well, yeah, I know, but like I didn't have it marked or anything, and it's annoying me. Anyway, continue.
Wait, how far away are we from the gate?
You're like right outside the gate.
I'm gonna knock on the gate.
You're gonna knock on the gate. Alright, so you knock on the gate, and the thing slides open, and the giant who you saw talking to the other giant looks out and he says, "What? You're still here?"
Yeah,
Yep.
Can
Yes,
I
we
try
are.
to?
Yes, we are.
Can I please have one more chance
Chance for what?
to talk?
We need to
speak
talk to you.
We have a couple questions that we need to have an answer to, but we need you to be able to talk to us. Wait, what is it called?
Okay.
Can I try to like persuade him to let us back in?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so that's a +1. All right, I got this, guys.
I have a side question.
18
character.
Well, your few words have convinced the giant that, oh, yeah, I should hear these small creatures out, and so he opens the gate with the kind of loud grinding, because it's grinding on the ground. Anyway, and so the gate is open for you guys to enter.
I walk in.
Okay. Are we just walking in freely here?
And I'm gonna go to the giant, and I'm gonna say, "Thank you," and I'm gonna hand my stuffed owl. Here's a gift.
I mean, alright, Sydney and Stephanie, you're following?
Sure, might as well.
Wait, I got a question for you quick, though.
Alright.
Do we know the king's name? I just thought about that. Did we ever find out the king's name?
No, he never gave it to us.
No, you never found out the king's name.
Would have been important, possibly.
You just call him Mr. king.
The
Alright,
king's
so
daughter of-
you give the giant your stuffed owl, and he looks at it kind of quizzically and just kind of drops it in his pocket.
Well, hey, he
How
took
funny.
it.
So you didn't need to give it
And
to
the
him.
gate closes behind you.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this is a trap, I feel like.
Hey, now that I'm
It's a
friends
trap.
with this giant, maybe you should tell me some questions to ask him.
I don't know if I'd go as far as saying friend, but okay.
Acquaintance.
Yeah.
But
Well-
I need questions.
I mean, you're the one who asked. So.
I know.
You go in mumble mode there, Sydney.
Oh, sorry.
Give me questions.
What's your favorite color?
Well, do we want to say that we're here to help the king?
I already did that. I said that we were looking for the king's. I think it was the king's daughter. Was it? Or who? Are we looking for the king?
Yes.
King, help.
Yeah, I asked him about the king, and then he was like, "Well, why are you here all alone?" or something like that. And then he like brought me to the gate. And then
Well, now
So-
you're not here alone, and you have people to back you up that we were actually here to find the king and help him.
So I got this. So you know how I mentioned the king before, right?
No.
I mentioned the king before, and I was wondering if we could talk about him.
What king?
I don't remember where he's from. Okay,
Wait, map,
I mean I know Amala will remember, but I can't remember.
map. He is the king of is it the Borzil?
Yeah.
Borzil,
Hey.
the king of Borzil.
Oh, I
He's got-
don't know who you're talking about.
They're
I feel like I don't
protecting
believe
him.
him.
Hey, Mr.
Can we like insight to see if he's lying or
Roll
being
investigation. Roll investigation.
Oh, I got this.
truthful? I'll do it
Oh!
too. This case.
23.
Okay, she got this.
Okay, so you can tell that he's incredibly suspicious of you guys, and that he is lying to you about who about knowing about the king, and like
Nice pal, the owl didn't work.
Because
All right, sir.
Because he's trying to get
I
him killed,
I
so obviously
understand
he's
that
not
we're-
going to be like, "Oh yeah, the king's here."
understand that we seem strange coming out of nowhere to talk to you, but this is very important and this is very urgent for us to figure out
Yeah,
what
that
this guy
almost makes
is.
it sound like we're gonna
And-
kill him anyway. You don't want to just
Yeah.
say that. That's
We
too
need
bad.
to say that we're here to help
But
because
we're here
That's
to
not
help
what's going
We're here to
down.
help.
we
we
know
mean no harm.
do, Mr. Giant
we know
Man.
that the
And
we're all talking at
and
once.
I know. Sorry.
I hope that Owl helps as a peace offering.
We know that the current mayor of the town is trying to get the king killed, but we're here to help deliver the king safe. And his name either. I have no
Safely
clue.
you cut out like halfway through that.
Yeah, you did.
Lovely. Yeah, we know that the mayor is trying to kill the king. We are not here to kill the king.
Wow, you guys are so convincing.
Hey, I
Roll persuasion.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't want to kill the king.
You-
actual 20.
Okay, well, the giant is like, oh, alright, you're trustworthy people. And so he scoops you all up, and your tame wolf, who followed you in,
Oh, I forgot about that.
and he takes you across the camp, which is like a good, like, I don't know, 5 miles across, but he clears it in like a few steps. Anyway,
He took us back to that one place where I just was.
yeah, he takes you to a hut towards the back of the village that looks fancier than the rest. as fancy as a hut can get anyway. And he peeks inside, and he calls for someone, and another giant comes out, and he says, "What are they doing back in here?" And the giant says, "Well, you see, they're really here to help the king." And the giant that just came out of the hut says to the other giant, "What kind of buffoon are you? You know what? Might as well let him in.
What?
Leave him here and go back to your post." And so the giant sets you guys down in front of the door of this massive hut and runs back to the gate.
I need to try to convince this guy again, okay? I'm gonna try to persuade this guy by saying, we really mean no harm. We just need to talk to you.
Sent here to help the king, not hurt.
Okay? Okay, I need to roll this now. Okay, wait, that fell off the board. Okay. Uh-oh. No! I rolled a 1! Can I try?
So your plea, or whatever you might call it, is so unconvincing to the giant that he just kind of disregards you altogether and looks at Ara and Fnuf Gnuf.
Hello.
So we're
I
trying to
rolled a
persuade him?
1!
Hey, wait, hold on. Can I just not? I don't know. I gotta ask.
What do you want to do?
Well, hold on. First of all, I'm gonna whisper this to Amala because I don't want the giant to get the wrong impression. But did you steal anything while you were in here?
No, I did not steal anything while I was here because
Are
I
you
didn't find
sure?
anything.
Because he
Are you sure about that?
like you a lot.
He just doesn't like me because apparently I lied to him about you guys being in when I didn't. I told him that you guys were still outside the gate, but apparently he didn't understand that. So he thought that you guys were inside the gate.
Truthful and honest.
I am being 100% honest. Can I try to persuade her?
No, I don't
mean-
care. Here's the thing. I just want to make sure because you do have an interesting track record here.
No, because I can't remember if I actually did take something or not. I think I did. I think there was something I did take, but I can't remember what it was.
Oh my god.
That was not in character.
Questions.
That was definitely not in character. That's why I said I'm gonna try to persuade you.
Why?
Okay, I rolled a.
Why would you
Okay,
try
that's
to-
4. I definitely didn't persuade you.
Okay, we have bigger people to persuade here.
Yeah, you want to persuade your enemies, not your group mates at this point.
Well, it
We're
wouldn't have
trying
mattered
to-
anyway.
The giant
So-
looms.
Yeah.
Amala may or may
Hey,
not
Mr.
have pissed off the giant with stealing.
Hello, Mr. Giant Man. I apologize for any inconvenience that my companion may have dealt unto you and your people.
I did nothing.
Well, I would say that might have worked if she hadn't stolen my only lamp.
Oh
You stole a lamp,
Apparently I did.
Amala?
another lamp.
Give it back. Just give it back.
Just
give it
give
back.
I'm sorry, I
lamp.
didn't know this was your only
Give it
lamp,
back.
and I tried to give it to him, but I'm really short, so I kind of put it on the ground.
He picks it up and walks inside, and he says to Ara and Finufgina, "Follow me, but the halfling stays out here."
This
See
is
you in
like
a bit,
the last.
Amala.
This sounds
Bye.
familiar.
Do anything else?
And I sit on the ground.
All right, so you guys are following the giant in.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so upon walking into the room, roll a perception check.
Oh boy. Perception 17.
Give me a second. 18.
All right, so Amala, I'm moving you.
Aw.
Alright. So you notice that the inside is kind of nice. There's a fire pit in the middle with a nice cheery blaze going. There's a giant desk with a giant chair, a giant bed with a small bed next to it. And there seems to be
Wait, hold on. Don't
What?
remove me. I have something that I want to do.
Okay.
Can
Give
I
me a
try to
minute.
hide and sneak my way in?
Bruh!
Don't piss
Alright, roll stealth.
the giant
Roll stealth.
right
I
now.
wanna
Don't
come
piss off the
with.
giant.
I want to
Why
come
would you-
with.
Roll stealth.
Fine, do it. Go for it. I don't care.
15.
15. Alright, so you sneak in with minimal noise and whatnot, but Aura and Finuf gonna see you because they rolled high perception. So,
We just
yeah.
give you the big.
Anyway.
It's a giant
Alright,
disease.
wait
I
a
don't
minute.
care.
Andrew, just real quick before you continue.
Yeah.
Slightly out of character. Stephanie, what to do about that? We have two options. Do we kick her out and show our trustworthiness? Or do we let her stay and if she gets found, probably catch hell?
You can just pretend that I'm not there.
Yeah, but if they find you, that like totally ruins
Yeah,
our trust
they
with
won't
the
find
giant.
us.
No, here's the thing.
So
Come on,
get
you can't bank on
They
that.
won't find me.
That's the you can't say that.
You
You already
sure about
failed persuading the giant. He doesn't trust you at all. He kind of trusts us. We have a decently clean track record.
Yeah,
if
this
you
could-
ruined that for us, you could ruin the rest of the campaign.
I just ruined it worse for me, to be honest. Like,
Yeah, but then he might
No,
think
but you're
that
part
we
of
were
our
in on
group.
this idea for you to sneak in. You just like get out of here.
no, I'm gonna go in.
Oh my. Okay, fine.
Alright, anyway, I'm just gonna quick move her so that, I mean, you know what, I'm all a roll perception as well, cause since you came in anyway.
13.
13. Alright, so you notice the giant desk, the giant chair, the cheery blaze in the middle, and the little fire pit. And you notice the giant bed, along with the pile of shinies.
Shiny.
And Ara and Finufgana, you guys notice that hold on, now I gotta find the map again. You guys notice that that there's a crown sitting on top of the desk, and that there's something sleeping in the little bed.
Fine word and
Right?
Crown as it like
And,
our side of a crown.
Yes, it is your size of a crown. And, well, not a gnome size, but like,
Well, like I don't know.
anyway.
It's not a giant
And
crown.
then there's a kind of pile of shiny things in the corner that look like collected valuables.
Oh no, I didn't really take any pictures. I'll tell you all about it in more after D&D.
All right. So,
Hold on, team. You're gonna have to tell me that again.
There's a
what hath
There's-
happened?
Okay, I'll talk to you in a bit. See you, Mom.
please.
Bye. Okay.
Apparently,
Mom
Mom.
called. Kinda couldn't miss that.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry. Say that again. I got
Well, we can
to
say it again,
crown,
and
and
we
that's
can-
as far as I got.
Okay, small crown. There's
Yeah.
something sleeping in the small bed, and shinies.
Okay,
Okay.
Amala.
Wait, I would have.
out of here,
I
though,
would've-
because
I
then they
would've
might
seen
think that
that
we're still trying to kill
Yeah,
the king.
okay, here's
again.
the
I
scoop,
would have
kiddos.
seen that already though, because I was in there earlier.
Sorry, Mom.
Oh,
No, you didn't notice the gold.
Oh, well, I didn't know it's gold. but I
The
noticed everything else.
shinies.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go there.
Can I
'cause
just
I'm
give
smart enough to-
Amala the biggest evil eye as to say, get out of here?
Yeah, roll intimidation.
I hate that we have to
'Cause,
do
like-
this among our
Actually,
own.
wait, no, roll intimidation and deception, because you don't want the giant to see you giving the evil eye, do you?
Wait. Hold on. Before you do that, which side are you on?
But no,
Of me.
if what?
Because
Me?
if you're close enough, like
I'm-
if Amala is if I'm between you and Amala, then it could just giving me an evil eye. Like I could have said something dumb.
Well, no matter what, it doesn't really make a difference.
That's
I rolled
fair. Moving on.
a 2.
Oh, dear Lord.
So, 2 for intimidation.
I'm holding a laughter.
Like, if they find you, which you say they won't, but they might think that we're still trying to kill the king. They might think that we're like the distraction while you go and do it. So you should just get out of here and let us do this.
It's okay. I got
You
this.
know what? Fine, just
Oh,
let it
boy.
happen. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Amala, just don't steal anything, please.
As I just said, I'm not going towards the gold pile. I'm just coming in so I can hear what's happening.
Yeah, you don't have to be towards gold to steal stuff. You stole a freaking lamp.
I didn't know I stole a lamp.
How do you not know that you stole the lamp?
Anyway, we're following the giant. What's going on?
Alright, so, yeah, you just noticed all of this, and the giant sits down in the giant chair, and, he looks at you like, tell me your story.
Ooh, where do you want
What
us?
led up to this?
Alright. Where should we start? I
Wait,
suppose
so, question for you. Are you good with persuasion?
persuasion? I have a +3 persuasion, but like...
Okay, then you tell the story.
Alright. So, you want the abridged version? 'Cause let me tell you, we spent a long time doing nothing, and I can tell
Oh
you
my
all the
God.
details, but I feel like I'd accidentally lull you
He
to
doesn't
sleep.
need to know about the bear. He just needs to know about involving the king.
That's a good point. I'm sure you're not curious about the bear, as you shouldn't
No.
be. So, settle down, Mr.
I'll be right back.
What bear?
Are you speaking, or is the giant speaking?
Out of character, what bear?
Do you remember the bear, like the stuffed bear that Amala
Oh, that.
Oh my god.
died?
God, I thought you were talking about an actual bear, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that was a wolf. Alright,
No.
yeah,
It may
continue.
have sounded slightly more impressive than we
Continue
intended
your
to.
performance.
So, Mr. Giant, in... What's the town's name again?
Boris ill.
Boris. Okay, Borisville. Listen, I'm not great with geography. But in the glorious town of Borisville, where I am not welcome as to my puny stature, but Ara is, as she's an elf and of high regard in such towns. We were kind of shunned for the most part. I mean, originally we were just going to be passing through, because, you know, we're lovely travelers and stuff. But we needed a place to sleep, so we ended up going to the tavern, and then blah blah blah, got into a little bit of a scuffle with some people, but we're not going to go into that. And then the mayor of the place was talking to us about maybe offering us a little bit of ka-ching to help him out with something regarding the king, but he was pretty shady, so we kind of didn't. He said we'd think about it, but we're all like, nah, maybe not, bad idea. And then, you know, we slept around a little bit, explored the village, you could say, for a little bit. And we met this lady. Oh my gosh, Granny is the most... You would love her cookies here. I know you're a giant and all. Cookies are very much not giant, but you should totally try one because she makes the best cookies. Ooh, I hope you're not allergic to chocolate, but like, try one. Can I offer him a cookie?
Yeah, you can offer him a cookie.
Great, I'll offer one. If he takes it, he takes it. He doesn't, he doesn't. But like, honestly, they're amazing.
He
I
takes
highly
the
recommend-
cookie and, just kind of throws it into his mouth, and it just disappears.
I don't know if
And-
you were able to taste any of that, but like, they're amazing to we the small folk. I'm just
Give him
saying.
a cookie.
And he swallows and he says, "Who did you say made this?"
Granny! Oh my gosh, she's the most amazing person in this
Yeah, we don't
town.
know her name.
I love her with all of my gnomish heart. It's a great time. She's a sweet lady. She let us stay the night for a while. And then she told us about the whole deal with, like, why the mayor is so shady. Because, really, he sucks and he wants to kill the king. And she's like, listen, kiddos. I know most of you, I'd hope, are all good people. I need you to help me get back the king and keep him safe. And, you know, because he's a great dude. We really would love him back because people think he's dead, but really he's not. We're thinking he's with the giants, but, like, be careful because there's the good kind and the bad kind. Don't get me wrong, Mr. Giant. You seem pretty chill, so, like, I trust you. And we're hoping that you're gonna trust us back, because, you know, yeah, you get the, look at me, I'm small, there's not much I could do. That said, it's great meeting you, and we're hoping you'd help us out on this quest, because, like, we don't want to disappoint Granny. I mean...
Roll performance.
Performance?
Yes.
17.
17. Well, the giant scratches his chin and he says, well, I believe I know the person you're talking about. Both of them, actually.
Which one? Wait, I talked about like 3 people. There was the mayor, there was the king, there was Granny.
Well, then all 3.
Ah,
Because,
wait,
as you can see, the king's just over there. And he points to the small bed.
Yeah.
Right? And, and he scratches his chin and he's like, and I believe this Granny person you're talking about, she's one of the people from that town that visits us quite often.
Oh, she give you cookies? Cause like, damn it, those are pretty bomb cookies.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
yeah.
sometimes makes one giant cookie. It's not enough, but we accept the offer.
It's the thought that counts.
That was really funny though.
However, this mayor you're talking about,
Yeah.
he might... I think that might be the cause of the king's ailment.
Ailment? What ailment? Wait a minute, did I forget about an ailment? Mr. Giant, what you saying here now? He's sick.
You see, the king isn't in a normal sleep. Nothing will wake him up. We've had to resort to pulverizing food so that he can still eat. And we have some idea as to how this may have happened, but it sounds like this mayor of yours might be a mage.
See, here's the scoop. Here's the real question, man. I don't really care how it happens, like, that sucks. You gotta make the culprit pay. But, like, do you know how we can fix it? Because that's the real, like, thing we gotta get going down here. I just throwing that out there.
Can I go check out the king? Like, do medicine?
Yeah, you're walking over to the,
Well, can I, like, ask the giant first? Like,
Oh,
hey,
yeah, and he's like,
healer,
sure, go ahead.
yeah.
You guys don't seem like you're gonna kill him, and if you do, I can just step on you.
Yeah, look at my size. If you think I can do anything against you, I'm a tiny little gnome. The worst that'll happen, a bright little red hat will poke you in the foot. Like, that's not gonna be a problem.
And so, Ara, you walk over to the king's bed, and you can see this kind of old man, right? And he does have this kind of regal air about him, despite the fact that he's sleeping and snoring.
He's snoring.
Yes, he is snoring.
Your Majesty, thou hast the most powerful snore in all the land.
Oh my god.
Oh, what a glorious kingdom to behold. Oh, I love it.
So, hey, Ara, roll insight.
Oh, insight.
Ara?
19.
Oh, alright, so let me just...
Ooh.
You know what, wrong chap, but that's okay. You realize that the king is about Granny's age, and that, that you can see that, his general demeanor means that he's not used to being alone. Okay.
What?
Anyway,
What is
So, you've now seen the king, and the giant is continuing on about how, you know, one of our shamans, I suppose you could call them, he took a look at the king, and he suspects that it was a long sleep spell.
Ooh,
That's fun.
how terrifying. Actually, I suppose it's not terrifying. Dude, listen, I know this sucks for the king, but, like, I could use one of those so badly right now. Not gonna lie. Like, could we just
be fair,
wait.
That's
an
like out of character discussion here.
Hey fam, it could be in character too. We've had long travel days, alright? Like, I would gladly trade places with the king at this point. I need a break.
Anyway. So,
Hey, Ara,
so the
do you
king is
know
about
you
Granny's age.
people's souls? Cause, like, I'd be willing to make the sacrifice.
Oh my god!
I'm just
Oh my
saying.
god! I just
Hello?
realized something. Andrew,
What?
I have to talk to you really quick.
Okay.
Okay,
Whoomp, I guess. Yeah.
okay. The fact that she just said that the king looks like Granny's age, what is the king like Granny's husband, and that's why she wants him back?
Anyway.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I figured that.
The queen is amazing.
We
I
don't
love
know
her so much.
What the heck does it
Wow,
is
that
not
was
used to being alone mean?
It means they're married.
Yeah.
I mean that just
Oh my
because
gosh.
he's Granny's age doesn't
Oh my
mean that
gosh.
they're together.
Oh my, wait, does that mean the king's old? I thought he was young and spry.
The
No,
king is old.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
so was I right then? I was right then, right? Yeah, I wasn't I? You just don't want to admit it because.
Anyway.
Yeah, I was right, and you just don't want to
What's your current action plan thing?
Well, the giant still hasn't told us what the heck we might be able to do.
What can we do to help?
Me personally,
Well, you guys seem to have fits of so
Oh, sorry,
I have to
me
kind of
personally-
stop for that.
me personally,
Mr.
I'm
Giant.
going
talking
to
about one
do
places.
something.
Okay, what?
What are we doing?
We're
Alright.
asking the giant what we can do to help.
Yeah.
Well, if our shaman is right and it is a long sleep spell, we're gonna need a lizard.
Okay. A wizard lizard?
No, a lizard. Just a lizard.
Just a lizard. A blizzard lizard wizard.
A blizzard
Yes,
lizard.
just a lizard. Got you. It's just fun to say. Now,
It's
where
not.
do we
Do
find
you
this-
want to get stomped on?
Me? Shut up. The more you laugh, the more likely they're gonna see ya.
Nah, I'd never laugh in character. She has no soul.
Uh-huh. Anyway. Sorry, fam. Lizard's just fun to say. What kind of lizard? Where do we find it? It's just a regular lizard?
As far as we know, it can be any lizard.
Ooh.
Even someone in lizard form.
Don't
however-
Hunt lizard. Wait.
What?
However,
They'll still be sacrificed?
the lizard needs to be in contact with whoever's in the long sleep for about 3 hours.
Oh, okay.
So just like
if the lizard is
just needs to sit
unconscious-
on his lap, man.
I mean, essentially.
If the lizard
That's
is
awkward.
unconscious, will it still work? Because then the lizard won't run away.
I have no idea.
Okay, well, first step.
You could just-
Best to make sure it's conscious, just in case.
Or you
Alright,
could
have your
just-
puppy go grab a lizard or something.
Can I make my puppy go find a lizard?
Yeah, sure. Give me a second. Roll animal handling.
I can like follow him. I'm gonna follow after him too.
Oh. Well.
But not a natural 20.
Okay, so your quote unquote puppy bolts out of the hut, and you're following it, right?
As best as I can.
Right, and he's running around the perimeter of the giant camp. Right, just round and round because the gate isn't open, and finally, he stops and just kind of darts at the ground, and he now holds a lizard in his teeth.
Congratulations.
Someone's
Good
gonna have to
job.
hold that lizard for 3 hours, and it's definitely not gonna be a mala.
I go over, pet the wolf on the head, and take the lizard from its grasp.
Alright, you take the lizard, and you now have one lizard corpse in your inventory.
Corpse?
It's dead.
Wait a minute.
Oh yeah, that's
not
what surprised
wanted.
me. It's a freaking. The wolf just killed
Fair.
it and tried to grab it, so.
I'm a healer. I don't know.
You can't revive the dead.
You can't
can
resurrect it.
No, you cannot.
Yeah, you can't. Well, it was a valiant effort. Let's try this again. Well, since I'm still in the house,
You can have the rogue sneak up on one
Well,
and try
should
to
we
catch it.
just- Should we
you
just...
are.
She can
Why don't you just do
shape
that? It's not like you're gonna ask us anyway.
Okay,
Should
fine.
we see if the dead lizard...
I'll do that then.
What?
I will leave after hearing the conversation, and then start to go walk around to go find a lizard. And when I see one, I'm gonna sneak up on it and try to grab it.
Alright, roll,
Yeah.
You better hope I roll high, guys.
Why? What's the worst that'll happen? A lizard will
roll,
fall on my
bite. That's not a bad thing.
roll survival, cause, you know, wilderness, but not quite.
Wait, is that a plus? No, it's minus. Okay. Come on.
I think that'd be like athletics or
Uh-oh. Okay, that's an 11.
Nice.
You wander, you wander around the giant camp, but you don't seem to find any lizards.
Can I talk to the giant for a minute?
Yeah,
Well,
sure.
I keep going until I find a lizard.
Okay, I'm gonna ask if they have any convenient like animal traps or any ideas for a good old trap baroo.
Well, we don't really have a need for lizards all the
Well,
time,
right.
so we usually
Do you
stick
have one
to.
that'll work?
No, we do not. Lizards are way too small.
It was worth
Can
a shot.
I roll it again and try to see if I can find a lizard?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna have
Well,
Ara roll
that's an
insight as
18.
well. Amala, you find a lizard by the gate.
Cool, I'm gonna try to catch it.
Alright, roll, animal handling.
Did you say for me to roll insight?
Yes.
16.
Oh, jeez. 8.
8? Alright. You really don't think of much, really. The sky isn't pretty blue today.
That's fun.
Amala, you miss the lizard and it scurries
Oh my
underneath the gate.
I'm gonna keep going for lizards. So,
Wait. Can I use the wood friend to summon a squirrel?
You can use it to
It's not
summon
gonna
squirrels, birds, and chipmunks.
Not a
shit.
lizard.
And then, oh wait, I have shift. I'm so dumb. Why don't I turn into a lizard for some hours?
Really?
oh my god, you didn't think of this before?
No, I didn't. I
I've been
don't look
sitting-
at my abilities often.
I was sitting there trying to catch a friggin' lizard,
I know, I'm amused.
and you could have been a lizard already.
Yep, I'm
I'm back
amused.
at this.
Can I
I'm
turn
back
into a
at the
lizard?
hut. At
Alright, you're gonna need a lizard to turn into a lizard.
Wait,
It doesn't
can I
need
leave
to
a
be
lizard?
alive. It doesn't
Yep,
need to be
okay.
alive.
Stephanie! I
I'm back at this
way.
bird whistle to find the Stephanie. Or the
I walked back at this point with the dead.
Oh, did you?
I'd be
Hey,
back
will
at
this
the
work?
hut.
Oh, I didn't notice. I'm bird calling you anyway until I noticed.
Well, roll perception, Sydney. Just like,
I don't care if I fail this. It's the music. Oh, I don't fail it. That's almost a shame. I got.
alright, so you see Ara's right there and stop bird calling.
Oh, what a shame. That's a glorious bird call. Right.
I have
hey,
a
kiddo,
dead,
you
I
have
have a
the
dead
lizard?
lizard. Does this help?
Yeah, I can turn into a.
Alright,
Yeah,
Sydney,
ready for
roll a,
1d10.
yes.
Yeah.
Wait, is that even? No. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a thing.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
a thing. Yeah, I just couldn't.
How long did we need it again?
3 hours.
3 hours.
Yeah, I got 6 hours, so like we're good there.
Alright, so, you instantly turn into a lizard. The lizard corpse disappears from your hand.
Okay, I gotta
You
scurry
could
on
just
up,
take. You could just take a nap on his on his stomach because you just
Yeah,
have
I
to
need
be
to sleep
touching him.
anyway. I'm gonna scurry up by the king and on the king, like on his arm. Yeah,
Alright.
close enough.
Alright, so you're now just like sleeping on the king's arm, and the giant looks down and he's like, well, that works.
Yeah.
I came back to the hut, by the way, because
Okay.
stop trying.
Oh,
Did you enter the hut by any chance?
Yeah.
Roll stealth.
Crap. Okay. Come on, be nice to me, please. What is that? I can't even read it. Oh crap.
Oh god.
9.
I want to be awake.
9. Alright, so you kind of stumble into the hut, tripping at one point, and the giant sees you out of the corner of his eye, and he's like, "Hey! I told you to stay outside!"
But I'm lonely.
Oh,
I have a soul.
You though?
Yeah.
You also had my lamp! Now get back out there!
I sit
He
down.
loved that lamp.
are you serious?
I'm technically fine. You know what? No, I take a step back so that I'm at the entrance and I sit down. I'm technically outside.
No, you're not.
I
Yeah,
mean,
in the entrance.
the giant seems a tad disgruntled by this, but he just shrugs and says, "Ugh,
Whatever.
this is why I hate halflings."
I'm a no. So.
I take no offense to that.
Everyone hates half.
Everyone hates halflings. Maybe it's just because we're just annoying people.
No,
It's
maybe
because
it's
you're all
good.
merchants, honestly. You haggle everything. Like, just now, you're winning on a technicality.
That's true.
So,
But that's why I'm a halfling, because that's just my personality.
anyway. Anything Ara and Amala would like to do for the next 3 hours?
I kind of eventually at one when they're not when he stops paying attention, I kind of want to try to stealth my way in again.
Alright, roll stealth again.
8. I actually rolled good this time.
8?
21.
Oh. Alright, so,
I'm like, how is that good?
that's weird. Anyway, you sneak in, to the hut and you sit for another, like, 2 hours.
No.
Oh,
Oh, she's not
No.
a plan.
oh god.
Where's the gold pile? Or the
Oh my
god.
Alright, the pile of shinies is nowhere in sight.
Good.
What?
I didn't want to have to jump off of the king because
Did they move it while I left?
I would have done that. You need to stay in place, man.
They moved it while I
I'll
left.
just take a nap for the other like 3 hours.
See, it would make more sense if it started to like rain or
So,
something. That I would
About
come
2 hours have passed so far.
I want-
Anything you guys want to do at this point?
I just
Well, I
take
was
a
just
nap.
gonna. So Mala's taking a nap.
I sneak in and then I take a nap.
Okay.
Wow, you've accomplished so much.
Oh yeah.
All right. And so you'll yeah. All right. So 3 hours have passed, and the king suddenly sits up. Sydney, roll acrobatics.
Oh, there goes
don't like
flying
that.
across the room.
Oh dear lord. 13.
13. Well, you managed to land on your feet
That's good.
and scurry over to Ara after you've been flung off the king. And the king, after he sits up, he's like, "Where am I? What happened?"
Wait, and now, am I one of the screeching lizards?
Huh?
Am I one of the screeching
Oh my
lizards?
god.
I feel like just a short little scurry to.
All right, I'm gonna have to say, no, you're a very stereotypical lizard, so I'll just
Damn.
you're like
Nothing happened.
oh god, I can't drag and drop it into Discord, but it's a very
green
stereotypical green lizard, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, you've been flung, and he's like, "What's going on? Where am I?" And then he sees the giant, and he's like, "Oh my god, what have you done to me this time?"
Ara, step in. I can't
Hi.
speak.
Done
Oh.
nothing to you.
Who are you?
Hi. We were sent by
Please.
persons whose name we don't know.
By the
but
way,
we
just
call
for
her
your
Jan.
information, Dad, he would have been dead already.
What?
You cut out.
Oh, I said just for your information, if I wanted the king dead, he would have been dead already.
Well, they don't know this. The giants don't know this.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
you're
guys know
incompetent for all they know.
that. Hey, you guys know that.
What?
No,
That
we're
you're
not.
No.
incompetent? Didn't clarify. Sorry. Moving on.
All right,
Okay.
and so
Yeah.
Granny.
We need the hell.
Oh, do you mean oh god, what was her name again? I gotta find that now.
A name. No name. You just gotta call her no.
I want her name to be.
Patricia.
No. No, she's not a Patricia. I think she's more of like a.
Ah. Oh, you mean Eleanor?
Oh, that
yeah.
works. I like Eleanor. Eleanor's a nice name.
Is Eleanor the one who comes and visits the giants?
Oh,
Yeah.
You gotta offer her a cookie to or offer him a cookie.
Oh yeah,
because then
we
he'll
have some
know.
of Granny's we have some of Eleanor's cookies with that.
Oh. Really?
Amazing.
I love my Eleanor's cookies.
Hell
They're
yeah.
amazing.
I grab one of my cookies and give it to him.
All right. Oh,
Amala Oz.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, did I not save some stuff? All right. Anyway, he takes the cookie and gnaws down on it hungrily, and he's like, "Oh, this is definitely my Eleanor's cookies.
Then
They're
yes,
the best."
Eleanor. Then yes, we were sent by Eleanor to help you because apparently the mayor, quote unquote, of the town did something to you.
Mayor?
Put you in a
We have no mayor.
Ooh.
Plot twist.
Well, no, because the mayor took over when the king, quote unquote, died, so he wouldn't know the mayor. But we don't have names here.
Oh my god, guys, what about the rose? What if the rose isn't black anymore?
It's probably,
What about it?
probably not.
Oh wait,
black
sorry, you
anymore.
guys can't hear me because I'm still chilling.
Rose probably isn't black anymore because he's conscious. It was black because he was like unconscious.
I know, I was just clarifying.
The king
Feel
thinks.
harassed in this group.
You're.
Sydney.
Oh, that's funny.
So,
Okay, I asked the king, what's the last thing you remember?
the last thing I remember was about, when was it, 3 days ago? I had just given a speech, and there was a new guy in town. And,
A new guy.
I bet that new guy was the
Wait,
I
mayor.
remember waking up suddenly in the middle of the night, and then nothing.
Can you describe this new guy?
Not particularly. He kind of just wore a cloak all the time.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
Speaking of which, hey, quick break
Does
here.
this sound like the mayor at all?
Where's the giant right now? I'm just curious.
He's sitting at his desk watching the whole thing with kind of like I'm not even sure how to describe the look on his face. It's just like,
Can I just hop up on his desk and sit next to him?
like without sneaking.
Why would you do that?
Cause what is it? What am I gonna?
He doesn't want you in here. Why would you go and sit next to him?
I
I'm gonna
mean,
do it anyways.
all right.
I'm gonna-
So you're hopping up onto the desk to
Yes.
sit next to the giant.
Hold on 1 second.
I'm sorry, we're going to be leaving in like 15 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, so remember you have $5 to do a couple sinkfuls, or you have $10 to do all the dishes?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll do the dishes when we're
No.
done.
that's fine. We'll probably be like 9 o'clock at the latest.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Love you.
Love you too, nobody over.
I know. All right. You can go now. I know.
All right. So
Okay.
you jump onto the desk,
Or not.
and the giant takes one look at you and swats you off. Hold on, give me
Oh,
couple
no.
seconds.
Just-
He just kind of clips you a little bit with his finger, so he doesn't really do any damage. But you go flying across the room. Roll acrobatics.
You just you hear it. Yeah. Oh no, that's gonna hurt. That's a 5.
Okay.
Yeah, you kind of hear.
Damage of this.
You
person
take
is
5
really-
points of damage.
Ooh.
Wow, I'm at 19 health. All right.
I can take care of that. Not right now. though.
Okay.
I don't even know where do I land. Do I just like,
You
fall and
land
fall?
like across the room. You hit the wall, and you just slam to the ground.
Hey team, can I be brought
Ow.
back like prematurely or not really?
What do you mean?
I'm
she-
a lizard.
Yeah,
Out of
6
lizard.
hours.
you can't
So I have
eat.
3
Yeah.
hours to go.
You have to be a lizard still, I think. That's how that works.
Glorious.
Oh my god.
All right. So Amala just flew across the room, and the king looks over, and he's like, "What was that?"
That is an unfortunate member of our little group here.
Fortunate, you say,
Yes, we do say.
with lots of pain in her voice.
She means well. Most of the time.
Well, hey,
Okay. She might not mean
so now
well,
I'm just
but
gonna
Here's the
sit
thing,
there.
none of you can hear any of this, but this is all what
All it is just like
yeah, your little screech.
Okay.
find her.
And he's like, why is there a lizard just looking at me strange?
Three. That's a member of our party currently transformed into a lizard. He's the one that helped
Your
you
life.
wake up.
I'm
No.
going to slowly start limping my way over after slamming into the. And I'm not gonna get too close.
The giant shoots you a dirty look and says, "Take one step closer, and I am doing so much more than flinging you off my desk."
Okay, how close am I though?
you're. Let's just say that the giant could easily get to you before you could make a move. Because you bounced a little bit off that wall.
Alright, so I'm kind of close.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just be like, okay, and I sit down.
Just sit in place.
Who is that?
Which
Who's that?
that? There's two different that's in this scenario.
Also, who's asking?
I assuming it's me.
The halfling.
Aha, I see.
Do you have? I bet he has a thing against halflings too. Seems like that whole town does.
I mean, Granny didn't at first until you kind of
Until you wouldn't give a
I
child
I gave
bear
it
back.
I gave it back.
yeah.
Oh, right away.
I called.
Buy you an owl that you just easily gave to the giant.
I tried to convince him, and it kind of
That
worked.
was
'cause
not
guess what?
convincing.
Guess
That
what?
was
You
just
would've had to
dumping
walk-
a stuffed
you would've had to
animal.
walk like a lot of way to get here.
Probably did it when you weren't. Anyway,
Give up.
that's Amala. She's a part of our group. She makes interesting decisions sometimes. We can't stop her.
No, you can't.
Okay.
I'm with you.
I mean, I guess.
She's an ally, as far as we know. No.
Why wouldn't I be?
She's an ally. Because you go against, like, everything we do.
Not everything. I helped us
Uh-huh.
at first,
Uh-huh.
and then I got.
She's an
No.
ally.
Don't kid yourself. Come on, man.
Well, I mean, what now? Do I get to go
Oh,
back?
The
Sure, but
Yeah.
I recommend
no.
Yeah.
weapons.
Yeah, we need to be this because Eleanor wants to see you, but the mayor, who I guess is that new guy,
Hey,
you
do I
probably
get a say in this? Do I? What? Okay. Wow.
you just went from lizard to pig.
Time has passed, by the way.
Still not.
hours.
Still
There's
not.
been a lot of awkward pauses. Let it be at least another hour and a half.
I'll let you know when you suddenly shift back into being a human.
It's been like half an hour probably, Sydney. Not even.
From the past experiences with this, and I quote, mayor, I don't think we should bring the mayor toward or him anywhere
Yeah.
because I feel like this mayor is going to, you know,
The mayor wants to kill him because the mayor wants to be in
To be-
charge.
yeah. So maybe we shouldn't get the rest of that money. And this is coming from
Well,
someone who wants money.
What money?
That was a given. We were never gonna give the king to the mayor, but Eleanor wanted us to bring the king back.
Yeah.
Should Sydney?
I'm a lizard.
Oh, should yeah.
Wait.
Should one of us like go back and talk to Eleanor?
Not me. I mean, I
Well,
would
yeah,
say
clearly not you.
I would say me, but no, not me. You know. I mean, maybe I
Same.
can. Maybe if I go back and talk to her, maybe I can make an agreement after I tell her that we found him, and he's okay.
Wait.
So
Wait.
maybe I can come to
Hold on.
a conclusion with her and actually, you know, get
But-
somewhere.
But also, should it maybe be me because they don't like you in town?
The only person that doesn't like me in town right now is that family.
No, they don't like
and
you.
Granny.
Everybody hates you, Amala, in town.
Halfway.
You're a halfling and be what you've done.
They might stop you if a lone halfling is running through town.
I can make up an excuse.
No.
They're not gonna stop an elf.
Are you bringing race into this?
Yeah.
Yes, because the town is bringing race into this.
Racist town.
Yep.
It's not fair. Choose
Aw.
to be a halfling.
Character-wise, you chose, not as Amala, but...
Yeah, I know. Please. But I thought that was gonna be a good idea.
Hey, am I like
Good idea
normally,
later on, just not right
Am
now.
I big enough to ride or small enough to ride the wolf? Because I'm a tiny
Yes.
little gnome.
I feel like
I hope
here,
you're
I'm gonna
thinking
ask
what
you
I'm
this
thinking.
as a DM. Does this wolf like me?
I mean, it seems pretty neutral to everything that's going on.
Cool. So that's
Ara.
the only person that doesn't hate me.
I do hope you're thinking what I'm thinking.
Riding the
I
wolf out
don't-
of that would be
I don't
amazing.
know what you're thinking.
Say that again?
Riding the wolf
Okay.
out. That would be amazing.
Oh.
With this.
All I'm imagining is a tiny little gnome on the back of a wolf just screaming,
Yep.
yeah!
Well, at first it'd be a lizard, because I'm still a freaking lizard.
Just a lizard also shoot into a gnome.
No,
Oh,
as the
weird.
wolf is running out, all you'd hear going into sunset.
Oh my god.
That would scare
so
the
great.
wolf though, and then the wolf might attack you.
Would it?
The wolf would probably eat
Okay,
you.
if all of a sudden a little, well, first off, if it even let a lizard on its back, because it would
Use
think you're
your
prey.
voodoo.
You know, if you told the wolf what to do, the wolf would probably take somebody back to town.
Yeah, but would the villagers freak out if all of a sudden a wolf is running into the town?
Let's be real.
They
Dude,
might attack the wolf.
Dude, a gnome on the back of a wolf riding into a town.
A town that hates snow.
Exactly.
How would that get them far?
Exactly. You have.
fast. Andrew, on.
Oh my god.
I'll fend them off with cabbage soup. It's fine.
I can.
Well, we need to not.
No, I know.
If
Even
I
if it's
actually-
just you.
Here's the thing, though. You guys say that just because I'm a halfling, I can't go into the town because halflings aren't
Well, you could go
are
into
known
the town,
as
but you
slaves.
draw attention to yourself.
But I wouldn't. Okay? Because when I went to go get that owl and I wasn't with you, nobody paid attention to me. I just walked down the street by myself. And nobody looked at me. Because it's normal for them to walk by themselves to go get things for their masters. Because they're slaves. They go and do things. Exactly. And not long. And you
Have
just
fun
don't want to
talking to
admit
Danny.
the right.
See you in a while.
Yeah.
You saying I have to walk?
What else?
I'm
would
a
you do?
wolf man.
I mean, can I at least get a way back to the gate? That's a long walk.
Yep.
I suppose. That is long.
So, what are you guys planning to do?
I'm
I
going
don't know.
back to
I'm
the
still a
town.
What does
lizard.
Granny-
Bree wants to
Figure
try
out
her
what
luck with
Granny
me.
wants us to do. Because we
That's
don't write
why I was-
anything down, and we don't remember what Granny said to do when we found him.
It was to bring him back or something like that, but not let the mayor know he's there.
Disguise.
So we Yeah,
We
we
could,
had to
like,
disguise him.
Disguise him and stealth into town at night or some shit. It's when there's not
Disguise
people.
him as a wolf, and then we can all go. And we have
Question.
to
Wait.
go.
Question. Does Sydney's shifting thing just apply to her?
Yes.
Boo.
And she can only use it once until she rests, and then...
Not gonna. Well, at this point now, we should probably not do it. Like, go back to town right away. Well, like, what time of day is it?
Night is falling.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because it's gonna take
And
us a while.
essentially, as the moment the sun is no longer visible, Sydney becomes a human again.
Yeah.
What if we did this? Okay.
The king looks kind of shocked at this, but he's like, you know
Hey,
what? I'll
Dawn,
roll with
life
this.
makes amazing
Okay.
cookies. I love
Hear
it.
me out, okay? Just hear me out. So we take the lizard, right?
What lizard?
We take the lizard. That's
What lizard?
There's no lizard anymore.
Okay,
Yeah, there
well,
is no
she wasn't
lizard
listening at the time. Okay.
The gnome has
so
changed back.
The gnome
Yeah.
and I take the wolf back to town, figure out what she wants us to do, then we come back.
I thought she wanted us to take him to her.
Amala, you're a bit too heavy for the wolf.
God dang it!
Don't hurt my wolf.
He just called her fat. I don't even know how much she
Don't hurt
weighs.
my gnome.
No, you're also a halfling, which I believe is slightly different than a gnome, right?
You're taller than a gnome, half of
Yeah.
a human, and heavier than a gnome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thenceforth.
You're.
Would I be too heavy for the wolf with the gnome, or just
You're
like
too
alone?
heavy in general. You're
No,
like
I'm legitimately curious because
you're like a small. Isn't she just like a small human?
yeah, I'm like a
Essentially, she's
as
like
tall as a toddler.
a small white human. No, taller than a toddler.
I'm taller than a toddler.
You're like the size
like
of a 6-year-old.
Oh, okay. But then I'm chubbier, so I'm a chubby mini.
Anyway,
Pretty much.
Do you guys want me to go
Honestly,
or
at
not?
this point, I don't care.
I think Granny wanted us to bring him back to her. Eleanor. I'm gonna keep calling her Granny, I swear. But do is like maybe stay here for the night and like leave the next day to go back to the town.
I think that's
So
a better
we
idea
all
because night in
The
Paris
nightfall
probably
and
went very
stealth.
well.
Dude, she also visits the giants. That is a thing. Like,
Yeah,
they even said
she
that
didn't
she comes
say
every
when
so
she.
Okay, bye-bye.
But she didn't say. But I thought she said to bring him back to her. I don't know.
She did.
I feel like if we stealthed in at like the nighttime, we wouldn't be noticed as much.
So we should leave now. Well, it's still
already
dusk.
it's already almost dark, and then we have to
Yeah, how
walk
long
back
does it
to
take
the
for us to
edge of
get
the
here?
forest
How long did it take to get here?
all day.
Yeah, so think
left
about
Then
it.
we'd arrive by,
Think
like...
about this. If we left now,
We arrived by
if we
dawn.
left now,
We'd
and
arrive
it
by,
took
like,
a
mid-morning.
whole, if it took a whole day to get
little
there,
did they
and
know
we leave
they
now,
would
we'll
never
arrive there
arrive.
at night.
Dun-dun-dun. Well, no, they
following
will,
day.
but like
No.
Yeah.
it'll take
Now
longer than
it's
expected.
just nightfall right now. If it took us about a day to get to where we are, it's going
And
to take
from
us at least
morning
through
to
the night.
nighttime.
It'd be
Which
better
night
to
throughout
go at
the
night
day.
when people aren't going to recognize the king.
Alright,
you know, we could
DM, do
just
you know how
disguise
about how long and... Just so we don't have to fight over this anymore.
What?
It'd
How
take
long
us to
did it
get
take?
here
How long
about.
in hours it took us to get here, just so we don't have to fight about this.
It took you about about a day, really. Like
Yeah, so like 24 hours or like 12? People say day. It's either
12.
24 hours or...
12.
Okay.
Okay, so
So it would be daytime when we get there.
Okay, so my bad.
We
my
don't
bad.
want it to be.
So we should leave
daytime.
in the morning.
Should stay night and then. in the
Yeah, we'll
morning.
just stay the night. But I'm gonna have to sleep outside.
Well, that's what you get.
Oh, that's cruel, but
Ouch.
you know, you.
Okay, but like
I
you
know.
pissed him off, man. You stole his lamb.
I didn't. It's in my nature.
Nature's nature. Exceptions can be made.
Yeah.
Anyway, don't,
okay.
just don't. Yes, let's all go to sleep.
I go
What?
outside.
I want to talk to the king, but I don't think that'll be a problem. Let's just go to sleep.
Alright, so
Well, it's like just nightfall. We don't have to go to sleep right now.
Yeah, but we can get up. I don't care.
I mean, if the earlier we fall asleep, the sooner.
Ooh, wait. I wanna. Can we go by the fire? Oh yeah, I wanna go by the
The
fire.
large
and ask for
fire.
a story.
The large fire. There's a large fire pit.
Can I have a
Sit
story?
around the
I'd love a
fire.
I can
Please.
tell you a story.
No, from the Giants or the King.
Wow.
Tell me a bedtime story.
Yeah! But like,
My
a cool
stories
one.
aren't good enough.
No, yeah, no, I wanna, but like I travel,
You can't
don't
even
travel
go
with
in the
them all
house,
the
man.
time. I wanna hear some neato tales of woe. Or just tales in general.
Well,
Throwing them on the spot.
Put you on the
there, man.
spot.
so the giant looks at you with like, just something along the lines of disgust on his face, and he's like, we don't really, we don't really. I can't let you guys sleep in here because I'm concerned about like your guys'
You're
trustworthiness
concerned that
now.
I'm gonna do something.
Wait, why?
Like I can't explain it. It's just a bad feeling. Also, you don't just invite yourself to sleep in someone else's home. Let's be real here.
Why do you think I was gonna go outside?
Hey,
Anyway, y'all can
was
sleep
gonna
out on the porch or something. I don't.
Thank you. Can I still have a
Really?
story
Okay.
before I go, though?
No.
I grab the gnome and usher him out the door with me.
Sleep well, good night.
Well, first, have
Still limping out the door, by the way.
did we have healing aura? I can fix you, but like, did we relay this to the king, like our plan?
He was listening the whole time.
Or did the king agree to this? We're kind of just.
The king just kind of stared like, what?
Wait, Mr.
Thank you for including me in your plans, but don't know what's going on.
Oh,
do you
I
have
figured
any
we were talking about this out loud.
or input?
What?
Do you have questions or input? Because we'd love to hear it. Especially
Does
if
this
you
work
think
for
it's
you,
the
or do
almighty
you want to
ruler.
do something else?
I have no
Yeah,
idea
we're
what the
discussing this
situation is at the town right now, so I feel like you guys would be better suited to decide, but I'd rather not die upon arriving into town.
That's why
We'll
we
do
want
our
to
best.
stealth in at night.
Well, as you may have guessed, I am extraordinarily well rested, so I think I'd be able to handle that.
Cool. Well, we're not. So we're
gonna
sleep on it and go
catch
first.
you in the morning.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here, be listening.
Do we like have one person go ahead? Like we wait on the edge of like the woods, the edge of the forest, and have someone go ahead.
Me, I will do that.
I don't
I could
Have
do
Granny,
that.
need us, so we
Huh?
don't have to walk.
I'm assuming we're done sleeping.
Oh no, I'm just thinking ahead.
Alright, so you guys are going out to sleep on the porch then?
Yeah, limping.
Oh, don't you like automatically heal when you sleep?
Yeah. I know.
Here,
Well,
not really, but like, you have healing aura and you're not in combat.
Okay.
Give me a minute, I just wanna make sure I have all the details right on this.
roll a 1d6.
Yeah.
Five. Or do I
Five?
add anything to that, or just 5?
No, just that. So, alright, Amala, you are completely healed due to the healing aura.
Oh,
Be
cool.
grateful.
Even though
Um,
6.
You better be grateful.
You're welcome.
well, it's a latent
Cool.
ability. Anyway, so,
Thing I do.
it is now the morning, and you've woken up on the giant's porch,
Okay, so
or what
let me
can
get this
be
straight.
considered as a porch.
You guys, when we get to the edge of the forest, you want me to go ahead?
I'm just saying, do we all want to go through town, or do we want to go to like the forest edge then have one person go to into town, get Granny, and have Granny come back with them. There's a place Granny rather have the king go than just all go to her house.
Okay, I guess. I don't
know. I'm asking. I don't know.
Okay, let's not
Is
make this
Granny's
more
house like in the
complicated
middle
than
of town, or is it like?
now I gotta
thought it was
pull
on
up
the
the.
edge. I thought we were like
Give
on
me
the
half
edge
a
of
minute.
the-
Because if she's like in the middle of town, do we really want to?
It was.
King.
It was
I thought it was
towards
near
the. So the path to the forest is on like the other side of town to the other side of town relative to where the Granny's house is.
Yeah, so we'd have to walk all the way through town with him. Do we really want to do that?
town.
Even if it is at night?
Well, I'm good at sneaking around. I can find ways to get around and get him through since it goes dark.
Fast.
Hey, wait, is the king in the vicinity? Is he even awake?
You guys
yet?
are still on the porch.
Wait,
Yeah,
I'm
well,
just
okay,
curious.
is
Wait,
the
I'm just
king
curious.
awake?
Hold on.
I'm gonna knock on the door
There's no door.
of the king.
The giant opens the door and looks out and he says, "Oh, you finally woken up. Come on in."
Thanks, pal.
And
Is
you
the king
guys
awake?
walk. He says, "Yeah, he doesn't really need sleep for a few days now."
That's fair. I just
He
wanted
slept
to
for
make
like
sure
3 days
sometimes
straight.
a little rest is greatly appreciated. Yeah, can I hop over? Well, can I go over to where the king is real quick?
Yeah,
Confused.
sure. He's
gonna
sitting
come
by
in
the
too.
fire, just kind of like.
Cool.
I'm gonna come in too.
You could say he's tanning, but like he's not, since.
No,
But it's
yeah.
almost like he's trying to get a tan.
It's like a cat kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, seeing as he's the almighty, glorious king of this amazing town that
Ooh, I see
Point.
where you're going.
Is there any possibility that he, or in this case you, good sir, would know any secrets, etc., good ways to get to Eleanor's house? Or the
We don't really have that in Borazil. We really have no reason to have one.
fair, just double checking. Except, because I think
Okay,
Red
try it.
similar.
I have a random question about them all.
About Amala.
Yeah, would she like, since she was used to traveling like
You're cutting out.
okay, cause she was used to like traveling on her own and stuff. Wouldn't she know different ways to get around town and stuff like that? Like if there were certain ways that, wouldn't she like?
Not this
know-
particular town.
God dang it!
It's a very out-of-the-way town and relatively poor. They don't really have visitors
Like-
too often.
Like I was just saying, like, is there certain side streets that she would know about that she could get the king through?
This was your first time in the town. You wouldn't know secret places.
Let's put it...
Technically not.
Alright, let's put it like this, alright? Borazil has, 5, 8, 16, 19. About 19 houses total.
Oh.
A church, a
Do you
tavern.
have a map? Can we just see the map?
No, because it has a bunch of different stuff labeled that I don't want you guys to see.
Treasure. I
But
just
like,
want the treasure.
but like, it's not.
It's not.
It's not a compact town. It's not a. It's not an extraordinarily populated town.
See, that's
So-
what I was wondering. Because, like, if it was more of a compact town, there'd be more, like, ways to get through different things. You know what I mean? Like, roguish type of areas between houses and stuff that people would go in between to get around. Does that make sense?
Anyway,
Sure, but it makes sense, but it doesn't help us.
No, I know. I was just curious if there was any.
Okay. Well, I mean, we can figure that out as we're skedaddling our way down.
Mr. King, what do you think we should do?
well, I don't feel threatened by the town folk. It's just, if what you say is true, it's that one man that we don't want to encounter. So we should be fine just walking to
I don't think
to
that's
my
right.
wife's house.
Amala's got a lot of doubts right now.
Well,
We can wrestle with them on the way.
Even if it is just the mayor that wants you dead,
But the mayor
if someone recognizes you
because
and
he
makes a
expects
scene
us to be
about it,
back within like a certain amount of
just
time.
back by a certain time.
I know, but like, you know, technically, if you think about it, you gotta expect the unexpected. Because knowing this mayor, he's probably walking around town all the time.
He was sitting in a tavern.
I said expecting. Fine, I'm not even.
His house was across the street.
I'm not even gonna talk. I just get denied every time. Not even gonna talk. Go ahead.
How close is Eleanor's house to like the tavern and the place where we saw the mayor come out of?
What?
This is Eleanor's house to the tavern and the building that we saw the mayor come out of.
So I'm trying to think of how to explain this. You remember when you first came in, there were like 3 roads, and one went straight, one went to the left, one went to the right. She was on the right road, right? Or the tavern is on the middle road, and the granny's house is on the right road.
So we could sneak through the town without going past his house.
Yeah.
I mean, should we just all go through the town? I don't know. I just thought maybe we shouldn't have everyone go through, but we can get everyone to go through. I don't know.
Go for it. We can, like I said, we haven't even started walking. Start walking. We can figure more of this out on the way.
It's so hard to hold my tongue.
Yeah, should we just go?
Okay, at this point, it's not
Do
gonna
you have
last long. You
something
might
to
as well
say?
what you're
Free,
gonna
you can say it.
Nah, I'm good. Good.
Oh, really? Are you
Yep.
sure about that?
Fine. Nah, I'll just get denied though.
Bruh, you're gonna speak anyway. Just spit it out.
Go ahead. No, we're walking.
Yeah, do it. Shall we?
Okay, I know I had a map somewhere around here. That's not it. I wonder why I have that. Alright, so you walk out of you guys are on your journey back to,
The edge of the forest.
the edge of the forest. So you're walking out of the giant
Yeah.
camp. Alright, so the king,
Sure.
the king stands up and he's like, alright, I trust you guys. And the giant, who you can now assume to be the chief, essentially, is like, alright, well, you know where to find us if you need anything else. Insert king's name here. I can't remember what it is. And so he scoops you all up. He kind of like picks up Amala by arm, and he's just kind of like holding her out. And he walks over to the gate, sets you all down, opens the gate, and you guys walk out.
I'm waving bye, cause
Waving goodbye.
Bye. Thank
And
you, sir.
the gate closes. Alright! Everyone roll a perception check.
Oh, gee.
Ooh, natural 20.
Natural 20.
I guess. Finally. Been needing one of those.
Perception 17.
Alright, well there goes that encounter. So you guys are walking back down the path. I really wish I could find that one map, cause I would love to be able to see where you guys are going still. Anyway, yeah, oh, I did not mean to make that go full screen. Anyway, you guys are walking back the way you came, and you pass the giant tree, and oh, I can see it in my head now. And so you do the weird loop around the tree, and you come back to where you first encountered the tame wolf. Well, it wasn't tame at the time, and you've reached the edge of the forest at about dusk.
Nice.
Probably wait here until it's darker. Oh, maybe? I don't know.
And okay. Curious break.
Yep.
Does the mayor know about his wife?
You know about.
As in,
I'm
know
just
that
curious.
Eleanor
Because,
is.
like, yeah, that Eleanor is his wife.
He seems to.
Well, I mean, you never asked, so you don't know.
Oof.
some time to kill right now.
Can I-
So hey.
Considering I'm
Well, no,
fine
like-
this way.
Okay, fine, I ask him that.
Ask who?
I ask the king.
Why would the king know?
I
He
don't-
barely knows the man.
Well, we never really
knows
made it a
his wife.
secret.
Alright, so that's gonna be a problem too, possibly. Whatever.
Yo, can we just take one or two kiddos, hop in, and get either Granny's advice on it, or just because we can't wait all night?
One or two people go right now.
I'll go.
Well,
At least
I-
tell her that, hey, we got your husband.
should I go?
If you want, sure.
Who should go? I don't care who goes.
I'll go if no
I
one
just
to.
don't
'Cause
know how
it's- 'cause no
Granny's
one's-
gonna take to you. How Eleanor's gonna take.
Because, like, no one's gonna pay attention to me. I mean, not that, like, it's bad or anything, but people are probably gonna, like, you know, look at a really tall elf walking through the city.
Well, not
Okay.
even. I would
As long as
maybe more
the mayor,
so
tavern owner, and
blend
everyone
in.
you wronged doesn't see you, you'll be fine.
Because we can't have a hat and it go together.
What?
We
You
can't
cut
have,
out.
we can't go together.
Yeah, I would say.
Because everybody
not have-
stared when we walked through the town together. I mean, we
gnome
could-
and a halfling together.
You know, to make it back into the town, we could have, like, one person stay with the king, and then two of us can go different ways, and if we manage to see the mayor, we just go back and tell the people that we can't go that way, we just go a different way.
But there's only one way, really, to Granny's. To Eleanor's.
Yeah.
Sam, I'm just gonna
just
start
need to-
walking. We're taking a while.
So you're walking
Sydney's going?
to the town?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unless anyone has any better ideas, we gotta get somewhere.
Give me a
Well,
head
just-
count. Who's walking to the town? Is anyone staying behind?
I feel like we only need one person to go, just to be like, hey, this is what's going on.
Okay, how about we just
Safe.
get a deal and just say I'll go? And stop talking about it.
But Granny doesn't like
There's a cat! There's a cat just right out past my window. There's two cats!
Alright, I'm walking away. I'm walking towards Granny.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
Sydney
I
goes
know
and I
it's
can
cat.
stay.
Alright. So, I guess Amala is now delusional.
No, I swear to God, there's two cats just sitting in the room.
Anyway,
and the third
so, Fnif, you're walking to the town, yeah?
Yeah, I'm walking to Granny's.
Alright, here we, oh, hold on, why is this not working? There we go. Alright. Roll not persuasion, perception. Yes, that one. 14. Alright, well, you notice that there's a, strange lump on the side of the road.
Investigate.
Sure, roll investigation.
15.
So you're walking up to it?
Lump on the road.
Well, it's not on the road, it's on the side of the
On
road.
the side.
Are you walking up to it to investigate it, or?
Cautiously? Sure.
Alright, as you make your way towards it, it suddenly leaps up, and you can see it's the quote-unquote mayor.
Oh, fine.
And he's like, "Hello, little gnome. Where have you succeeded in my quest?"
Unfortunately, Mr. Mayor. Now, let me tell you, that woods back there, not a great time. We nearly got mauled by a frickin' wolf, and I'm not a fan. Do you have anything, maybe something else that we could do? Any suggestions? 'Cause, like...
Where are your companions?
Listen, here's the scoop. They're working with the wolf, fam. I ran.
Roll persuasion.
Let's be real. 18.
18.
Here's
Wow.
the scoop, fam. Listen to me real quick here. I didn't like one of those one of those kiddos to begin with. That one, Amala chick, she's been getting on my nerves this entire time, okay? So I have no her with that wolf. And honestly, the elf is having a hard enough time trying to keep the wolf in check, as well as keeping Amala alive, because she's been doing some dumbass stuff lately. And I was just gonna, not be a burden and skirt on back here to see if I could get some more, materials to help, because all I have is dinky little rope, which isn't doing much. Sam, you prepared us so badly for this.
Useless! He roars, and he stomps down the path. Follow me! And, yeah.
Peachy.
So you're following him? Yeah?
Sure. Yeah.
Right, and so he stomps back into town and into the kind of fancy house. Right? This the fanciest house there, anyway. And he whips around and he looks at you and says, You're so useless. This is why I hate small things. You can't do anything.
No. Hold on now. Look at me. Look at my size. For one, how could you expect us to walk into that large-ass forest with nothing? You gave us nothing. This isn't your fault, fam. We said we'd try, and you prepared us not at all for this.
He seems to get more and more mad by the second, and he throws his hands up in the air and says, "Fine, leave the town. Don't even bother coming back." And he points you to the door.
I'm gonna flip him off on the way out. Don't
No.
actually do that. No, I'm not gonna do that.
No, okay.
I'm out.
Alright, so you are now outside and you can see him watching you through the window.
Alright, I'm gonna quote, leave town. Wait. How close am I to Granny's now?
You're on that central road.
Can I cut across to the other side where Granny's house is? Like cross through someone's backyard?
Yeah, how do you want to do that, though? Are you gonna try and be sneaky about it, or?
Why bother? I'm leaving town. Which direction? I'm gonna go.
You're cutting out a little bit.
Listen, he said I had to leave town. He didn't say which direction. I'm going. If I go sneaky, it'll draw more care.
Alright, so you cut across through the garden area, and I have a nosebleed now. And you cut across to Granny's house, right?
Sure, yeah.
Alright. And so are you no.
Good. I'm gonna not even knock. I gotta get in now.
So you barge in, and there's Granny
Sorry,
baking
Granny, I
more
love
cookies.
You, but I'm so sorry I had to barge in, but Mr. Mayor over there is not happy with, well, quote, Mayor.
Oh dear, did you let him see you on your way back? Where are your companions?
Kind of inevitable, not gonna lie. So companions are all at the edge of the forest. He wants me and us to not come back, but we have your beloved. By the way, didn't know you were the queen. So sorry, ma'am.
Oh dear, I'm not the queen anymore.
Anymore? Did you get a divorce?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyway, continue.
He's alive, well, and all that jazz. The edge of the forest. We didn't know exactly what the best course of action was, and it's a good thing we didn't all come in at once because Mr. Mayor was honestly, I kid you not, it's like he was trying to be a freaking rock. He was just a little lump on the side of the road. What an idiot, am I right? But he was we couldn't avoid it. It's a pretty good thing that we didn't all come in at once, but we wanted to make sure, figure out what you want us to do.
Oh dear. I tell you what, get him to my house however you can. Go around the village. Don't use the roads. But
sure.
I've learned some more about our mysterious mayor.
Yeah, he's a mage. We know that. But what else?
Oh, there's been tale of a evil mage going around. His name is Mithrak, and we don't know what he's doing, but we've heard tale that he's doing something to try and take over someone. I don't know.
Well, considering the circumstances, it looks like it's that king he's trying to take over. So with that in mind...
but what's the reason? We pose no threat to anyone!
I'm a foreigner, fam. I don't know these things. You expect me to know this? No, I'm a little gnome. I don't know these things. Look, we're just trying to help you out here. We know about as much as you do.
Alright, well, just get the king to me, please, without the Mithrak seeing whatever he's called.
Listen, pal, we'll do our best. Do you have a back door or a window or something?
You came in my back door.
Oh, great, that's the one side okay, well, you know what? Good to know. I'll do my best.
Right, dearie.
Yeah, talk to you in a little... Well, I'll try to get here. We'll see what we can do. Okay, I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna go out Granny's front door, considering it's probably on the opposite house.
Front door is onto the street.
Just kidding, not going out her front door. Gonna go out whatever way I can get out.
You want to try and stealth?
I guess not. I don't know. I have to leave, but Wait, I'm on a different street though if I go out her door.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hop out the front door onto the street and keep going until I get to the outskirts and then go around back to the group.
Alright. Da-da-da-da-da. Alright.
Team. We learned some interesting stuff, including, well, when I first walked in, the mayor was kind of right there. He was I swear he was pretending to be a rock. He's dumb, but it's fine.
Pretending to be a rock.
Yeah, I told him that
I'll be right back.
were caught up with the wolf, which is mostly true. 'cause it
Wait,
did
what
happen.
now?
I told him that, first of all, I left you guys because you were busy both dealing with a vicious, which was partially true. That he prepared us really badly for this, and he got really pissed. He wanted me to leave, which is understandable. I wanted to leave too, but that's fine. And so
Told me he was gonna be
he doesn't
there.
want to see you guys again because we failed. But you know what? That doesn't matter. I stopped by Granny's, who, not at the king, but like, they're divorced, by the way.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then
Wait,
the mayor
up.
we know he's a mage, but he's an evil mage named Mithrak.
Say that again? Mithrak?
Yeah, pretty much. And then
I'm trying
Granny
to
wants to get him to her
I'm back.
house. Hey, yeah, just as possible. Highly recommend the outskirts of the town.
Okay.
Maybe we should listen to the rogue.
Okay, but I'm telling you everything that just happened.
Just let
I
finish.
know.
Sydney.
Chill.
And I want to stab.
You cut out
Things.
mid rant there.
Yeah.
Me?
Yes, you were like, I just wanna.
That's okay.
I probably didn't want to hear it anyways.
Remember how I stabbed Ben Jones the other day? Yeah. Let's just say I'm in that kind of vibe right now. As far as don't try me this. Anyway, so yeah, that's been what's going on. She said try to get him to the house as quick as possible. She has a back door and a front door. Since she's on the 3rd Street, it'd probably be easiest to go around the outskirts of town and jazz.
Go to the back door.
Well, go to the front door, because the front door is 3rd Street, which is by the outskirts of the town.
So I didn't know. Okay. So, shall we?
Rogue,
Yes.
since you're so eager to express your opinion, what was it that you want to say?
No, it doesn't matter if we're going to the outskirts.
Well, are you good?
Alright then, fine. Let's skedaddle. Wait, what time is it, by the way? It's still night, right?
It's about this time.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
We have
still
plenty of
night.
time.
So it's dark and
Nice.
was there a lot of people in town?
There are like
Didn't really take
19
note.
ounces.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're fine. Last I saw, Magey Boy, in his house glaring at me. Don't know if
well,
he kinda
he's
left, but
not
it's
near Eleanor's house, so we're good.
fine. Yeah, let's skedaddle. Go
Shall
on
we
over. Mr.
skirt
King,
around town?
shall we?
Alright, whatever you say.
Sir, you, no offense, but you sound very, unopinionated on what's going down here, which is a little
I
strange
don't really
considering
know
you're
what's
the-
going on.
Sam, okay, hold on. Before we get a move on, you, sir, are one of the most important people here. What do you need to know? I'll catch you up on everything.
It's like, what? Why do I need to sneak in like this?
Alright, here's the scoop. And then, as you know everything that's going on, I told him the whole story. Let's go. Now he's up to date. I'm not gonna go over it all again. But, like,
Okay,
I told him the story.
alright.
Yeah,
Alright,
he's
yeah,
also-
let's sneak in, cause that seems like a problem.
Yep.
Alright, so you all sneak in, quote unquote, by skirting around, skirt. Let me just pull up the map again. Hey, Borzil. So you sneak around over to the old Granny's house. Yeah, that's what it's called. Anyway, so you get in successfully. And so now Granny is has fresh baked cookies waiting for you all. And she's like, oh, yes! Something like that.
Yeah, I'm running low. You left, Granny. You're the bomb,
Well,
honestly.
I'm gonna try to take some cookies if she's.
Why don't you ask first, Amala?
She has cookies just sitting there.
Yeah, okay, but here's the thing.
Ask.
If you want to make amends, ask. Asking is a great way to start.
Granny, may I please have some cookies? And
Yes, you may, dearie.
And I take some cookies.
Told you.
Alright.
Or your Majesty, ex-Majesty? I don't even know what you are. I gotta just keep calling you Granny, man. You're a yeah. We got your ex here? What now?
Well, I don't know. I think we have to get rid of that horrendous Mithrak before we do anything.
Look, Sam. As much as I agree with you, all I have is a dagger and cabbage soup. What do you expect me to do?
He can't be that difficult to fight. He hasn't done anything
Bruh,
except yell at us.
Bruh! Look at what he did to the king! We don't even know how he did it!
Fair.
True.
I don't
As
know.
much as I want to die, I don't want to die at the hands of that guy, alright?
I don't know how we can do this. I just wanted my king back.
Aw, that's sweet. No, kiss. No, sorry. Did I say that out loud?
Whoops.
My bad. Alright, well, we'll let you two catch up. I gotta discuss with some... Oh yeah, can I have some cookies?
Yes, you may, dearie.
Thanks, pal. Alright, I gotta discuss with the
have
rest
some
of the team
too.
what's going down.
Yes, you may, dearie.
Hey, DM,
Thank
about
you.
how many is that? Like, plus...
About how
There-
many?
You each take about 3.
figure.
Cool.
So,
Are
Nice.
these chocolate again?
Probably.
yes.
Darn it.
Okay, so, team, how are we gonna kill this kiddo? Like, we can try to murder him in his sleep, but if we get bad rolls on stealth, we'll
Yeah,
probably...
he's a mage.
Oh,
He could
I
probably.
won't get back.
You say that as you got terrible rolls.
Rogues are pretty.
Giant.
Rogues are pretty.
No, I'm actually though, when I like my dice, what usually happens is really important to actually like me.
Okay, the
that make
point
sense?
is, we can't put everything on a good rolls, because it clearly doesn't always.
Yeah, but
You
here's the
gotta
thing.
put a little bit of strategy in as well as.
I have strategy that. Okay, you want to hear my?
You
So
cut
my
out.
strategy. My strategy. I have a strategy. My strategy is
Sounds like a solid strategy.
if I manage to
I'll be right back.
be found by this mage, I'll find a way to, you know, like convince him that there was something that I'd forgotten to give him,
And
then I'll give him- and then I'll give him that lamp back.
Or
The tavern owner?
And then-
with the lamp.
Oh, no, like, I'll be like, yeah, you know that tavern that we were in? Yeah,
Or
here,
you
I
could-
found this, and this was from the tavern, and then I'll give it back to him.
Does
Or
he
you
care
could-
about the tavern items though?
To give
I
him
don't
his
know,
money
he's the
back
mayor.
because we quote unquote
He's not even
failed.
Yeah,
the
I'll
mayor though.
Money back and be like, here.
Sorry, we
I
failed.
meant for you to I meant to come in and give you this because we failed the mission.
Okay,
Failed your
just
quest.
remember, guys. Just remember. First of all, you'll probably have to leave the dog with Grandma, because
Yeah.
I told him that you guys were
Cut out.
wild
Cut out.
wolf. So
I'll
like,
just
bear
I'll,
that in mind. My story is that I left you guys because I didn't really like you, and I didn't want to burden Ara any more than you already were.
yeah. I'll just if he asks about it, I'll just say that I decided that it was the right thing to do to give his money back, and I managed to get away
That
from
you said
the
that.
weird wolf.
Okay, then how are you gonna kill him then?
I'll go back.
What?
It doesn't even make sense.
I'm
No,
not
wait.
gonna no, if I get caught, I'm not gonna tell him
Go
some
to
story
his
and then try to
collecting.
stab him. Like,
Then
I
what's
mean,
the-
he'd be caught off guard by that, but I'd still could probably get
We
injured
don't-
really badly from that.
What we're dealing with here, you could be very, very powerful. We don't want to walk into this blind.
Listen, ask Granny about what he is, because she seems it's going down.
Granny, what do you know about this mage?
Granny is in the other room talking
Yeah.
with the king.
I don't know.
I told you we were going somewhere else so that we could think about how we were gonna do this.
I'm sorry. Fine. Okay.
Other than that, we don't know how he is. I think
He could know that we're coming.
I think we have a pretty developed plan. But you told him that we weren't there, so how would he know that we were?
I like that.
Y'all are cutting in and out, so I don't know what's going on.
It's okay. You're about as knowledgeable.
Accurate. Well, I don't know. Come up with a very concrete plan
Better.
before we even try.
We need an actual plan to kill it.
I think at this point, this might be a good place to stop. Cause you can have
We
time
don't
to
have school
mull it
tomorrow.
over. What?
Well, you don't have school tomorrow.
We don't. That's a good idea. But also, I would like to do some typing up on how things might go.
Oh,
So, also, we have that weird digital learning bull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll leave it till maybe Wednesday. Don't know.
ACTs are Wednesday and Thursday.
Oh right, you're both
Yeah.
juniors. I think we can just safely leave it until Sunday will be the latest, but if you guys find a time where you guys are free and everyone else is free, we can just pop on and be like, haha,
Friday?
I
let's
work.
do a thing.
I work Friday and Saturday.
Well, we'll decide all this later.
Other
But
time.
anyway, let me just. All right. So left off, debating what to do about
Typing this up.
That's literally
The
our entire campaign.
mage in. Well, not the mage in Granny's house, but the mage in town.
The major problem. Oh, that's
In
it.
And
Oh
all
my
of a
God.
sudden, the gnome is struck by lightning and dies.
Excuse me. That was an amazing. It was an amazing part.
That was really bad.
So need to take 1d6 psychic damage. No, I'm kidding.
Wait a
Alright.
minute. Because you all jealous that I have amazing.
Look,
No,
anytime
I can't do that.
anytime any of you make references of things that aren't in this world, y'all are taking psychic damage, alright?
Okay, but here's the thing. I didn't reference things that weren't.
I
in
know,
this world.
I know. That's why I said I was joking. Anyway, we're stopping there.